Palmetto residents are claiming there is a serious issue of derelict boats, not only causing pollution in their water, but a safety issue as well. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo takes a look at what Palmetto police are doing to get that issue fixed. Dwayne?
Well, Jacqueline, many of these Palmetto residents that live within eye view of the Manatee River say that the problem with these derelict boats have gotten worse after Hurricane Irma.
They are sometimes abandoned, not maintained, and in some cases can sink and pollute parts of the Manatee River. For local resident George AMERES, this poses a huge problem.
We find a lot of litter, we find a lot of debris. I don't necessarily want to blame the people from these derelict boats, but the stuff's got to be coming from somewhere.
He says many of these boats pose as a safety hazard as well.
And coming through, a lot of these boats don't have the lights that are required by Fish and Wildlife. It's kind of hard to make sure that you're not running into one of their boats, that, you know, the ones that are floating and obviously the ones that are still sunken as well.
If it has fuel on board, if it has you know, it can be a danger to where it goes up against a piling, something happens where it could blow up. It could rupture and sink and send fuel all over the place.
Right. Palmetto Vice Mayor Brian Williams says these derelict boats have plagued this part of the river for years, and it's not getting any better.
You know, 25, 30-foot boats that sink. We've had, after Irma, I think we had 3 boats that were picked up out here that had sunk. They become a cost to the county, to the state, and to the feds.
Palmetto Police Chief Scott Tyler says the department has not been out to remove any derelict boats in 45 days and relies heavily on marine enforcement and the Manatee County Sheriff's Office to get that done.
The Palmetto Police Department doesn't have its own boat, so we need to rely on other agencies to help take us out in the river and you know, perform those functions, take the enforcement action that's appropriate.
Tyler says he's well aware of the safety issues some of these boats can cause, but there's a process.
We don't just go out there and tell somebody they got to pick up and move. We just don't go out there and tow the boat away. We have to notify owners. We have to, you know, give them notice, give them an opportunity to comply, and so it's a little bit of a lengthy process.
And Tyler points out once they go through that process, it's just a matter of coordinating schedules with marine law enforcement to get these boats out of the water. Reporting live in Palmetto, Dwayne Lindo, your Suncoast News.